Magandang buhay mga bata! Tara, samahan ninyo akong matuto kasama si...
Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the notification bell for more videos. Thank you! Revised K-12 Curriculum, Math, Grade 3, Quarter 2, Lesson 1, Day 3. Our topic for today is about measurement and geometry. This is Teacher Aika, your online teacher. Let's start! Learning competencies. First, measure mass in grams, kilograms, and/or milligrams using appropriate measuring tools. Second, estimate mass of an object using grams, kilograms, and/or milligrams. Third, compare masses of objects including the use of a balance scale. Learning objectives. To estimate and measure the mass of objects using standard unit, grams, using appropriate tools. Activating prior knowledge. What are non-standard units of mass measurements? Answer: non-standard units are objects which can be used to measure the mass of an object. Examples are marble, cube, coin, paperclip, crayon, and pencil. How do you measure the mass of an object using non-standard units? Answer: using a balance scale. Place the object to be measured on one side, then add non-standard units on the other side until the scale is balanced. The number of non-standard units required represents the mass of the object. What should we remember when measuring the mass of an object using non-standard units? Answer: we have to use the same non-standard unit when reporting the mass of an object. The heavier the non-standard unit, the fewer units are needed to measure the mass of an object. Conversely, the lighter the non-standard unit used, the more units are needed. Lesson purpose: to estimate and measure the mass of objects in standard units or grams using appropriate tools. Pair A. Which object do you think is heavier? Marker pen with mass of 6 marbles. Blackboard eraser with mass of 10 marbles. Which object is heavier and why? Answer: the eraser is heavier because its mass is 10 marbles, whereas the marker pen's mass is only 6 marbles. Pair B. Which object do you think is heavier? Box A with mass of 8 coins or box B with mass of 20 paper clips? Which object is heavier and why? Answer: object B, because 20 is greater than 8. We cannot tell because their masses are reported in different non-standard units. What non-standard unit was used to get the mass of object A? Answer, it is a coin. What non-standard unit was used to get the mass of object B? Answer, it is a paperclip. Are the non-standard units used to measure the masses of these objects the same? Answer, no, they differ. So, can we compare their masses? Answer, no, we cannot. In pair A, we were able to tell which of the two objects is heavier because their masses are both reported in marbles. In pair B, it is difficult to tell which object is heavier because the non-standard units used are not the same. This states the use of standard units to be able to compare. A standard unit of measurement is a way to measure things, like length in centimeters or meters, or area in square centimeters or square meters. Using units makes it easier for people to understand and compare measurements easily and accurately. The numbers marked along the dial represent grams. When an object is placed on the pan or platform, the needle or pointer moves to the specific number, indicating the object's weight in grams. This visual indicator provides an easy way to determine the object's mass. What is a gram? A gram is a standard unit used to measure the mass of light objects. The two paper clips is about 1 gram. What do you say about the mass equal to 1 gram? Answer, it is very light. How many grams do you think is a binder clip? What happened to the needle when we put the binder clip on the pan? Answer, the needle moved. To what number is the needle pointing? Answer, it is between the first and second tick mark. Is it closer to the first tick, the second tick, or exactly in between? Answer, it is closer to the second tick. Now, look at the weighing scale where the needle is pointing. What is the mass of the binder clip? Answer, it is about 20 grams since each tick represents 10 grams. Let us observe this chart. First column is the object. Second column is the estimated mass in grams. Binder clip, 20 grams. We use the word about since the needle did not point to an exact tick in the dial. This indicates an estimate of the mass of the object. Was it easy to estimate in grams? Why or why not? What do you think is the mass of a stapler in grams? What is the mass of the stapler? Answer: the mass of a typical stapler is about 200 grams. Observe this chart again. Second one is stapler with estimated mass of 200 grams. The digital scale should be set at 0.00 before placing any object on it to get an accurate measurement. What happened to the numbers when we put the binder clip on the pan? Answer: the numbers changed. What number is displayed on the digital scale? Answer: it is 17 grams. When we use the mechanical weighing scale or analog, we noted that the pointer was between the first and the second tick, but closer to the second tick. Thus, the mass of the binder clip is about 20 grams. If we round 17 grams to the nearest tens, the mass is about 20 grams. This shows that the two estimates are close to each other. Now, I will divide the class into small groups and I will provide each group with the following items: 130 grams of glue with the label removed, a notebook, an eraser, and a mechanical weighing scale. Write your mass estimates for each object. Binder clip, 20 grams. Stapler, 200 grams. Glue, 140 grams. Notebook, 110 grams. And eraser, 40 grams. What standard unit of measure did we study today? Answer: we studied about gram as a standard unit of measure. What is the symbol for gram? The symbol for gram is G. What tool can we use to measure the mass of an object in grams? Answer: we can use a mechanical weighing scale or analog to measure the mass of an object in grams. Evaluating learning assessment number 3. Write the letter corresponding to your estimate of the mass of the given object. Number 1, an egg. A, about 5 grams, or B, about 50 grams? Answer: B, about 50 grams. B, about 50 grams. Number 2, adalandan. A, about 150 grams, or B, about 350 grams? Answer: A, about 150 grams. Part 2. Write the mass of the given objects in grams. Number 1. The mass of a bag of sugar is 250 grams. Number 2. The mass of a baseball is 150 grams. Number 3, the mass of a mango is 400 grams. And that wraps up today's lesson. If you enjoyed this video and want to see more content like this, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss an update. Thanks for tuning in.